What's up? My name is Aaron. The title of this video probably threw a couple people off. I actually asked a couple of my Jewish friends if it was okay if I made this video, and they thought the topic was interesting. Today, we are racing the Auto Union around Nürburgring. Now, the Auto Union car and Mercedes-Benz were both known as silver bullets during Nazi Germany, and I watched a documentary of this British driver named Richard Seaman. Dick Seaman. Anyway, he was British and he raced for Nazi Germany. So, I'm gonna drive the Auto Union car. He drove a Mercedes. Quite frankly, I can't really control the Mercedes, but we're gonna hop right into the race. And I'll probably toss in a couple pictures while I'm talking to you here, just to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, let's get started in this race. Alright, so we're back at the Nürburgring. I know I do quite a few videos at Nürburgring, but it's just one of those tracks. I love it. But today we're doing it in a Thunderstorm, which I've never done. So let's get started. I did try to turn off different parts of the HUD to try to make this more realistic for you guys. And by parts of the HUD, I mean all of the HUD. I have no idea where I'm starting. I'm gonna try to get to the inside here. I see a couple Ferraris out there. I see a Maserati. Couple Bugattis. Is that an Auto Union car? Yep, that's an Auto Union car. Right on my back end. A big difference is the Mercedes Silver Bullet has an engine in the front, whereas the Auto Union has the engine in between the driver and the back wheel. So it allows for more control. Oh, jeez. Slipped quite a bit there. Still have no idea what position I'm in, but I actually kind of prefer it that way. A lot of understeer. I'll be leaving a link of the documentary I watched down below. That way you can see where the inspiration for this video came from. Gonna have to first get here through the chicane. This car here has a whole lot of ass to it. Looks like we've got all of Thunderstorm going on. These cars really don't like the wet. We're gonna try to pass the Bugatti here. down to second gear. Back up to third. I could probably fourth gear straight down here. Whoa! Almost lost control. I honestly have almost zero idea where I am. I do remember the chicane, and I know that we have not hit carousel yet. There's first chicane coming up. Oh, no, not yet. I honestly thought that was the first chicane. Nürburgring's a little bit harder without the mini-map. Or the lines. Still some major understeer in the rain. In all fairness, this is some weather that, like, no one should be racing in. I can't tell if that's an old Ferrari or a Maserati in front of me. Training out so hard, I swear, if I was wearing a 1930s helmet, the rain would knock me out. Got a first gear this corner. Almost sent into a drift. There we go. Now we're coming up to the first carousel. There we go. Okay, now I know where I am on the track. Still not quite sure what position I'm in. If I was to guess, I would say fourth, just based off the 3 cars ahead of me. It does look like the other car up ahead is an Auto Union car. So just a bit of a history lesson. Yes, Hitler was a horrible person, but as far as motorsports goes, he basically brought the Industrial Revolution to the motorsports. Nazi Germany created the first ever real racetrack with an embankment like Daytona. They are the first ones to put their engines in the back of a car, which F1 still does today. And just overall, they were way ahead of their time. Like, Hitler even created the Autobahn, which was the very, very first, like, super highway. It's literally what the US interstate is based off of. So, as I said earlier in the video, brilliant, but a horrible person. Like, I cannot make that clear enough. Like, I am not a Nazi. I watch a lot of World War II stuff, but, like, I can never agree with that ideology. And the documentary I'm linking below was about the motorsports of that time, which is what brought us here. Mitch shifted into first. I tried to get to third. Back down to second. Here we go. We're on our straight by the looks of it. Really hard to see in front of me. I didn't even know this thing had 5 gears, honestly. I literally shifted into fifth not thinking, because most cars have at least 5 gears nowadays. I didn't know this thing actually had 5 gears. A little bit of understeer there. Not on the car's part, on my part. There we go, we got our first lap. Let's get another lap in.
One more lap.
Oh, slid right past the first corner. We are being passed a little bit. Not much, though. We could get some of those spots back. The game I am doing this on is Forza Motorsport. Yes, it's not the most realistic, but it's the only game where I could find time period accurate cars. And by that, what I mean is, like, the actual car in the game. I guess Forza Motorsport can be counted as a sim for a bunch of the console lovers out there. It's just not Automobilista 2. Automobilista 2 has a soft place in my heart, but, like, so does Forza Motorsport because of all the cars. And the progression system. Getting right down to second here. coming up to the part of the track that I know pretty well. So it'd be nice to get some positions here. Got to first gear the corner here. I honestly don't see any cars behind me, so I might actually be in last and not even realize it. As I was saying earlier, I took off the HUD just to try to make the video more realistic for you guys. Let's get some positions back. Alright, gonna try to sneak past here. The AI definitely aren't the greatest in the game. Whoa, set myself into a drift. The wet is really messing me up. To think people actually done this in real life is like actually crazy to me. And at the time, there was no barriers. There we go. We got another Auto Union car right up ahead of me here. I'm gonna try to pass them. Whoa! Whoa, no, I took us both off the track! Accurate. So back then, even if you were in the same type of car as someone, that did not make them your friend. Like, yes, you're teammates, but you're also more than likely rivals. So I was just taking out my rival. My bad. Kinda driving like an idiot, but the fucking track's really, really wet. I have a feeling either I've been like severely passed, or a lot of the guys crashed out and I've passed a lot of them. More than likely, they've passed me. up to the chicane. Or no, not the chicane, the carousel. Seems like I'm starting to get control of the car again. More or less because I'm not talking. Definitely have at least one car behind me. I can see the lights. Yeah, I think a majority of the people have already passed me. But that's alright. I more or less just wanted to show what the car could do when put in the hands of an idiot like me. Some days I drive real good, other days I drive kind of shit. Oh, another thing is these Auto Union cars eventually became Audi. As you could probably tell from the beginning of the video where it had the Audi logo. Back then, they were known as the Auto Union. Is this the straight? I think I'm on the straight. Yeah, this is the straight. I could just rip this. Honestly, I kind of prefer driving without the HUD on. Like, not having the info in front of me, in a way, it's kind of a good thing. Because then I just drive. I'm not concerned about my position at all. Where did I even come? Let's see. Okay, there was definitely cars behind me. I finished 13th, so not terribly bad. I still finished mid-pack, regardless. Yeah, there's 24 cars, so I finished mid-pack. Not too bad. Alright, well, if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. As I said before, definitely not a Nazi. I just wanted to try the car, and I like history, so that's kind of what brought this video on. I know it's not going to be everyone's taste, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.